Despite your best efforts, you may be asking, what's happening in my yard? Well, our landscaping expert, Phil Steinhauer, is here with suggestions to help what ails you, or at least help what ails the yard.
Sure.
What's going on out there, Phil?
Well, with this hot summer we're starting to see some of the effects on it on some of the trees and shrubs we have in our yard. So I thought today I'd talk about some of the things that you might be seeing and how you can protect your plants.
Okay, there's a wide variety here of different symptoms, it appears.
Right. One of the things you'll probably notice around town, and I really, as I started to get calls on this, started to notice it everywhere, is this leaf scorch. And you can see it. What it is the yellowing of the leaf margins, and they almost look like they've been burned. And that's really simply due to the warm temperatures that we have, and the plant just can't get enough water for its needs. So one of the controls, it's too late this year, but one of the, and it won't kill the tree, it's stressed, but just doing regular slow waterings where you get some deep root watering into the tree again, and then just making sure it's getting water.
So are you talking about doing this deep, slow root watering throughout the season, through the fall,
through the fall
winter?
and into the winter?
Okay.
And then again next summer, if we continue to have these warm temperatures, be aware of it.
So it's in distress. It needs some help to get it through to the next season.
And mostly you're going to see this a lot in lindens and in the maples. And then here's a Japanese tree lilac. So you can see it's very similar on all the plants.
Poor trees.
Yes.
What about flowers and shrubs? How are they handling the drought conditions?
They don't have this leaf scorch like the trees do, just because of their size. And another thing that you see out in the garden is powdery mildew.
Oh, yeah.
And that's probably the most recognizable and most common of the diseases. But again, with the warm temperatures we're having this year, it's kind of a misnomer. It actually doesn't need the moisture. It's actually this powdery substance that you see on it is really from the dry, warm temperatures.
I wonder if we can zoom in to show that powdery mildew. So what do we do about this?
And this, you can chemically control this, but really the best way to do this is to just make sure you clean up your leaves this fall and cut off any of this dead infected branching and get the leaves out from underneath it so it doesn't spread next year.
Okay.
Again, it won't kill the plant, it's just kind of unsightly.
Sounds like an easy solution, just need some elbow grease.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you, Phil. What's happening over here?
Over here we have a new problem that's kind of started here in Colorado, and that's the Japanese beetle infestation.
I don't think I've ever seen these guys before.
And you can see these. They're more prevalent down south. What we're finding is homes along golf courses and that. They really like the moist turf. And they didn't ever really, until about 2009, show up here in Colorado.
And here's one that is active and went over here and found a leaf to chew on.
Yes, and this is the damage you can see. And again, really prevalent on roses, lindens, and some of the other flowering shrubs, and they will basically just kind of dismantle a shrub.
Well, we're out of time, Phil. What can we do about this?
Really, the best cure on this is keep your lawn a little bit drier during their growing season, because their larvae actually, they lay their eggs in soggy turf. And there's not a lot of control because of this hard shell on them. And if you do want to spray for them, I would recommend getting a professional to do that.
All right, because of the chemicals involved.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Phil.